Hello, everybody, and welcome to 321 Sportscast, another edition of the Summer Series 2024. In studio tonight, I have Berghan Balparda, formerly of the Melbourne girls lacrosse team. How you doing, Berghan?
Good. How are you?
I am awesome. I appreciate you coming by today. Taking a little time. You must be having a bad day to come see me, like nothing else going on, and you're like, oh, I'll go to 321 Sportscast.
Yeah, I guess.
But I do appreciate you. We're going to take a little bit of time to get to know you.
Thank you.
Get to know you from an athletic standpoint and a little bit of personal stuff. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So you just graduated. How's it feel to be done with high school, first of all?
Pretty good.
Is it a good feeling to have that behind you in the past and
Yeah.
moving on to bigger things in life?
Yes.
So you have committed and you're going to be taking off here pretty soon to go to Barton College in North Carolina.
Yes.
What is it about Barton College that you like?
I feel like between my options, it definitely was the best one with the facilities that it provided, and the people there just seem really good, and the coach seems like really good, and just seemed to fit all of my needs.
North Carolina, I tell you, when I hear that state, when it's mentioned as a lot of people, it's beautiful. It's just an awesome state.
Very.
It's the weather, the scenery, there's things to do in your spare time when you're up there, like hiking and all that fun stuff. You excited to go live in North Carolina?
Yes.
And your parents going to be coming to visit you up there?
For sure.
Mom, take me grocery shopping.
Some seasons.
So lacrosse has been a big part of your life here in the last 6 years. You've been playing lacrosse for about 6 years.
Yes.
And a lot of club lacrosse and Space Coast Lacrosse. Tell us what it is about Space Coast Lacrosse that you like.
Well, pretty much since the start, they welcomed me onto the team, and I was able to grow pretty quickly. I joined kind of to do rec, and then I kind of ended up just on the travel team, and I was able to grow really quickly to try to match my teammates, and it just ended up being a really good experience with a lot of good people, and especially in the past few years with Bailey, and when the Brewers came on, they really changed the club for the better, I think, and we were able to form a really competitive and strong team, and it made for a lot of great memories and great bonds and everything.
There's a lot of good benefits that come out of travel sports, and the folks over there at Space Coast Lacrosse are good folks, especially I give a shout out to Todd and Coach Bailey and all good people that I know. But it's taking you to some different states. It's allowed you to travel a little bit. You've been to Tennessee and Pennsylvania and South Carolina. Tell us what those memories are like and how important that is in terms of building friendships and bonds with some of your teammates.
It definitely allows for strengthening of friendships because we kind of get to hang out outside of lacrosse. With being in another state, we get to go sightsee or go eat and do other things that we wouldn't normally do when we're closer to home. And it definitely ups the competition on the field as well and allowed us all to grow in the sport.
And you get to see the parents, how they behave too.
Yes.
Because they got to hang out. You're around them so much. You're like, we know
They're
the crazy
excited.
Every club's got some crazy parents.
Oh, yeah.
There's some good parents. We won't mention any of them. But you're also, you spent a lot of time this summer paying it forward and coaching with the club.
Yes,
Tell us about that. What do you love about working with younger lacrosse players and coaching? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was super sad when I graduated and wasn't able to play with Space Coast anymore. But I was excited that I was able to come back and help out as they've helped me. And I definitely like trying to help younger girls grow, and even some of the older high school girls who just recently started. Because I know that I started a little bit later in the sport, and I can kind of relate to them, and it's super excited. It's super nice to see how excited they all are to grow and better themselves.
Well, you're the old lady around those kids now, so do you feel old, passing on this wisdom, and you're like, I'm really not that old, but the cool thing about lacrosse is it's growing so fast here in Brevard County. You know, it wasn't even a sport 8-9 years ago. It didn't even exist almost, and now you're a big part of helping young boys and girls learn how to play lacrosse and get better, and all the cool stuff that comes with playing sports. Is there a big moment in your career that sticks out?
I feel like I've had pretty diverse experiences, so every game I try to take something, but definitely we've had some good times at Space Coast the past few years. Of course, every tournament that we've been able to win was a hard-fought win, and some hard losses. Yeah, those too, but that makes the wins even that much better. And there was one game when we beat IMG, and that was super exciting because they have a name for themselves, but we were able to make a name for ourselves.
We love when IMG goes down by Brevard County Club. That's what we're talking about. I like IMG. I'm just jealous I can't afford anything.
I know.
They're so expensive. your personal game, so going off into college, what is one of the biggest strengths of your game?
I think something I consider a big strength is my resistance and my ability to never give up, even when the game can get really, really frustrating or difficult. But I know that you have to keep pushing and that it's going to help you in the future.
So you give up a couple goals, you don't get down. You gotta
keep going.
Push through and be that team leader. What about a weakness? I don't like to use the term weakness, but as you go to college, what's something you're going to be working on your game to get better?
I definitely want to work on my offensive work. I'm pretty confident in it, but I know that there's a lot of room to grow, especially to match the college level and be able to compete in the college level. So I'm definitely excited to learn more on that.
The girls will be a little older, a little more physically grown, faster, stronger. You got to really match that.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for your first year in college? Do you have any expectations on yourself?
I'm really just kind of ready to learn and grow. I know being a freshman, it's not necessarily about field time, but just kind of adjusting and bettering yourself so that you can later on become a good element of the team.
You're so humble. You know what I would have said? Y'all better watch out, Barton College. I'm coming and taking someone's position. You girls better be ready. I want to start. I want to play. I want to score. I want y'all to know my name, but you're humble. Both ways are good. I'm just a little arrogant, but I'm no good at lacrosse, so who am I to say? Tell us about the recruiting process a little bit. What did you do? I always like to try to educate the younger kids coming up. It's a grind.
Yes.
You don't just go play anymore. You got to be a marketing genius and all that stuff. What did you do?
Well, I did start a little bit later on because I kind of decided later. So I was aware of that when I started that maybe I wouldn't have as many opportunities, but I decided that if any came up and it worked, that I was going to take advantage of them. So I made a highlight reel from my huddle and sent out a bunch of emails, did a bunch of research on schools and areas that I would like to go to, and I talked to one or two, maybe D1 schools. I talked to a few D2 schools and did some visits. I did some NAIA and D3. So I kind of did a mix of things, and decided that I wanted to go D2 and started to reach out more schools in that area, and just got in contact with coaches, and you just have to stay with it. D2 is my favorite
slot.
Yeah, I think it's
like a good mix of, they really focus on academics, and you got the athletics and all that good stuff.
Exactly.
It's not easy to play D2 sports. What do you want to study when you go to college?
I want to do business and possibly some sports management.
Okay. Did you have a favorite class in school that you just liked?
I typically liked my English or science classes.
Okay. What about a dream job? Anything lined up in your brain that you want to do one day, or not yet?
I mean, I kind of have thought about taking over my dad's business since I do want to go the business route. Okay. He has a business on the side.
What's the name of his business?
It's Excalibur Enterprises. He does
Excalibur Enterprises. What's he do?
Screen enclosures and patios. So.
Screen enclosures and patios.
If you got a
Excalibur
pool.
Enterprises. Get your screens built. She might be doing the work. You're off soon. You're not going to be doing the work. You'll be out there putting together the screen. Yeah. No, that's cool though. No, that's good. You learn firsthand from watching Dad put in the work and run a business, and it's got you motivated to either work with him one day or do your own business or something, right? What about a favorite athlete? Anybody you like to follow?
Well, with the Olympics and everything, I of course love Simone Biles. I know she's a fan favorite, but she's really amazing. So
she is.
It's hard
I don't know anyone that doesn't like her.
Yeah.
If you don't like Simone Biles, it's you.
Yeah.
It ain't her. How is the USA doing in the Olympics? I haven't followed. Are we winning a lot of golds?
I haven't stayed with it too much, but I know that the gymnastics team did just win gold for their team. So
I just see a lot of Snoop Dogg.
Exciting. Yes, me too.
It's like Snoop Dogg's the Olympics this year.
Him
I think they're paying him.
And, yeah.
Snoop Dogg, if you're watching this, tag us, like us, share us, do something. What about a favorite food? What do you like to eat?
I love tacos.
Tacos. Chicken, steak, fish, shrimp? What do you like?
I like chicken, steak, and shrimp, depending on the day.
Okay. You just like to mix it up.
Yeah.
Favorite? You got a place you like to go get tacos?
I like Long Doggers, or I like most Mexican restaurants, but we go to El Chico sometimes.
El Chico? Okay.
Yeah.
Long Doggers.
Long Doggers.
Long Doggers. Send her some gift cards. Hit her up. We're gonna tag her. Get her in. I love Long Doggers. I go there and eat all the time. No, they don't have a bad thing on the menu. You could just mix them.
No.
One day you could be having a good salad and a burger and tacos. And
Yeah.
what do you like to do when you're not playing lacrosse and you're not doing schoolwork? Some hobbies that you like to do?
I mean, I pretty much just hang out with my friends and family. I like to go to the beach, sometimes we go out paddle boarding or something like that, or go to work.
So you just decompress from all the training and the competition. You said you were working, you're hustling, you're making some money. Girl on the grind. Where do you work at?
I work at Tilly's in the Melbourne Mall.
How much longer are you going to be there for before you head out?
About 3 weeks.
All right, go visit her at Tilly's. She'll be folding clothes and whatever. She can help you find whatever you're looking for your back to school attire, right?
Yep. Yeah, we got everything back to school.
All right. Well, Berghan, I tell you what, I appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
And I told you we were going to keep it short and fun and sweet. Did you have fun?
Yes, thank you.
So Berghan Balparda, formerly of the Melbourne Bulldogs in the house, heading off to college in just a few weeks to North Carolina, Barton College, North Carolina. I'm Tracy Rayoum with 321 Sportscast. You guys have a good day.